So this time I did something a little bit unusual to the norm, I guess, in Japan, and we tried to walk this pretty long route between two areas in Tokyo. I think we started off in Asakusa. Yeah, we started off in Asakusa and walked to Ueno, which is maybe about 3 train stops, but that takes a lot of time, to be honest, if you're gonna walk it. But yeah, the walk itself was called the Yane-sen, which Ya is the first part of like one area in between Asakusa and Ueno. Ne is the first part of another place, and Sen is the first part of another one. Apparently we did the Ya and the Ne. I can't remember what the actual places' names were, but the Sen was too ambitious. We didn't have enough time because it was getting pretty dark, so we actually just went and stopped off in a pretty cool looking cafe and then wound up in a Japanese style pub for dinner at the end of the night. So yeah, it was very, very different to most all of my other experiences here so far, so hope you enjoy. それスカイツリーなの？そうだよ。ね、でもさ、それ入っちゃうの？はいはい。もうちょっとこっち行った方がいいよ。すごい。なんか入ってる平気だよ。I saw how they make it. Yeah, I saw how they make it. It's really amazing. 鼻で笑ってる。いやいやいや。初めて。これ一緒にやってみよう。すごいリアルだよ。あ、そうそうそう、ティムだ。ティムが行ったところで作られている。っていう話です。すごいな。全部店のなんか店の名前は何という？お、うん。気にしなかった。そうか。マイズル本店。ああ。Must buy. Must buy. Plastic goods. Yeah, the whole very good hot to me. You studying Japanese or just a regular English? It's regular English, but I'm taking Japanese courses. Yeah, 証拠たくましい。全営業中。That's good. これも面白い。なんか看板Wow, that's a big pig. Like I used to eat that in not like that. I can. But you have to admit, it's a really big pig. Yeah, it's the first time I've seen one this big of plastic. Welcome. Yeah, I saw. It's a lot of knives. Yeah. Oh, look at this one. This is for eel. Can you take a picture? I'm taking a video, so it's one better almost. This is. How do you know it's for eel? Huh? Because my dad knows cooking. Oh. They actually use this for deboning and cutting eel. Oh, okay then. This one, I believe, is a sashimi knife. Right. Okay. Well, actually, no. Maybe I don't know. All I know is that each of these is made out of carbon steel, so they stain quite easily. This particular brand is called Aritsugu. Right. They have a small store in the Nishiki Market in Kyoto that I've actually been to. What's the word for whetstone? Whetstone, wow.
Carl's Stucco, Germany, down one to the right.
German knives.
Yeah, most, what is that? Most five? They're all German. Yeah. But like they are using Romanian money. Yes. And it's still restricted to go to the.
Oh, that's a Kappa.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I don't think I've ever seen a golden one before though.
Shocking. Oh man, these are vending machines for ramen. You have to take a picture of this.
This was right by a Japanese cemetery, which I hadn't actually seen before in my time in Japan up to now, but I don't know, they're very, very different. You can't see very well because of the kind of twilighty feel to everything, but it's just over here on the left. The gravestones are very, they're all very closely packed together and not like anything you'd really see in, say, England or America, really. And then this was a pretty neat little coffee shop we decided to stop at. The bottom part of it was quite modern and stylish, and then as you can see there, the top's kind of Japanese, like traditional Japanese themed. It had tatami mats and everything. There were no seats upstairs, so yeah, you can see it a bit better there. It's called Coffee Kayaba. I don't know what Kayaba means. Maybe it doesn't mean anything, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, but no, the whole place had a really cool feel to it. I couldn't get there for the life of me again if I wanted to, but it just had a really cool feel. So we then went upstairs, and yeah, this is kind of how it looked. It was pretty cozy, and yeah, definitely really interesting. But it'd be nice to try and find my way back there. But yeah, the drinks we got were really good as well. So overall, it was just a pretty great little place. So this was just something I wanted to show people on Akihabara that I thought was funny. You got a pretty normal Beck's Cafe shop there, and right next to it, well, AKB48 are basically a big pop group in Japan with 48 members, and this just opened here. You can get coffee and stuff for rip-off prices, but what really made me laugh is this advert for their new PSP game, which is called AKB 1 out of 48, where you basically date one of the idols from the group, but the full name is If You Fell in Love with an Idol in Guam. I can't even begin to describe it, but yeah, and then you've also got the Gundam Cafe right next to it, which just rounds off this weird trio of coffee shops here. And finally, to round things off, they're doing a little Gundam campaign in 7-Eleven, a convenience store in Japan, so you can buy all this Gundam themed rubbish for about £5 if you really want to. I just liked how they actually shoved the 7-Eleven branding on the Gundams. And also, here is Bear Guy.